And welcome to the show, people. Today I'm just gonna be chilling, but I just want to talk to y'all for a minute. And again, y'all means the public, clearly. So, like I said, I run everything. I have all power. I have all control. Um, I'm basically just coming on here to talk so I can, you know, get my next check on here built up. It's already around 109 bucks, and I don't think that includes any of the new views I got yesterday. Um, and what I'm already accumulating today. Um, the platform is extremely successful. It's basically on autopilot already at this point. Um, so I mean, I don't know, man. I'm just doing the best that I can, man. Trying to figure everything out. Um, Trying to have faith. Um, it's all I really can do. But right now, definitely need some support from the so-called fans, which, like I said, there's supposed to be millions of, but yet none of them want to show any support, any real support. They don't want to contribute a dime, right? And then they were trying to donate, a little measly $4 and then say things that made no coherent sense. What was the purpose of that? I'm just asking, what was the purpose of it? What was the point of it? Like, I don't understand. Like, I done told y'all that I had this steel armor bat suit. Okay. I build these bat suits by myself. Like I said, if I really want to go out my way, I'm gonna have to try to figure out the mechanics and semantics just to just build my own bat pod and put an engine on it. I mean, I don't see any other way, at least of just trying to approach it in my mind, you know, until, hopefully I get blessed and we come in all this money that, God just continues. I mean, He's relentless. He continues to promise me all these blessings and all this money, you know, and if this is all a test of my faith, I mean, I passed, you know, so I mean, I'm just waiting on, Him to deliver, but I don't know. I mean, either way, it's difficult, and the wait is the hardest part, you know. But man, it's cold today. It's freezing for no reason. I mean, this is what I don't understand. I mean, it's like clockwork. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, it's supposed to be nearing into spring, right? It's already going to be the end of February. There should be no need for this. None. It shouldn't be this cold. It just doesn't make any sense, you know? And like I said, I mean, every time I'm wanting to make some moves and do some stuff, this happens. It just don't make sense. This is 100% preventing me from what I'm trying to do. Uh, um, man, today I just up and had it. I blocked this one dude's number, and I'm sure he looks at the channel. I just can't do it anymore with y'all, man. Like, I really can't. I mean, it's getting old, bro. Because every time I'm talking to him, any of these dudes or any of these people in general, right? Every time that I'm trying to get something done, right? Or need anything at all, they're not there. They can't do nothing to help me, And it's like, I don't need anybody's help. It's just common sense. Like, none of y'all do everything by yourself, right? I do. So why is it like that? You know what I mean? Like, it don't make any sense. So I just blocked the number because, like, what are we talking for then, homie? You're the same one who kept telling me that same stuff that I've addressed you and what you're saying a million times. And you tell me to go do things that are impossible for me to do in the first place. And I shouldn't have to do, make no sense for me to do. And literally are just, it's impossible to do. And like, I don't need that. So you keep trying to make it a matter of like, it has something to do with something it doesn't. It's like when they talk about money. Right. You have a false, jaded perception that you want to create of me. And you clearly know nothing about me because I stay making money, stay making bread always. Right. It's like right now, my money's over. The funds are already in the account for the phone bill. I'm way ahead of y'all, way ahead of the game. The phone bill doesn't even go through, I think, till the 21st. And that's why I did that, because that's vitally important, is it not? If I run my business through this phone, right? I see people all over social media. They think they be saying something. They have no idea. This is what I do for a living, boy. Okay. I mean, number one, I'm starting to get up there. I'm 35. I know a lot that most people don't know, especially about life. I got a lot of life experience. I can teach people, but the little remarks and the attitude and just all that is entitlement. It means nothing to me. It's like if somebody looked at me and if they tried to say anything that's not positive or talk down, like, well, yeah, but I mean, everything I've gone through is a strike. I look beautiful. I look perfect. I look the way that God made me. And He put me through challenges that none of you could handle, and nobody could have gotten through what I've been through. Just like always. So, like, I ain't even hearing none of that. That stuff doesn't bother me. I'll just walk away, quit talking to you. There's no need, because I don't feel any way about it. People could tell themselves what they like, but it's clearly a quiet desperation, right? That they have, and they have entitlement issues. And that's the problem with most of the world. They're entitled. They're far too entitled. They think the world revolves around them. They think they're owed not just something, but anything and everything. And nobody owes you nothing. I mean, I had the same attitude my entire life. You know what I mean? But at this point, that's not true for me. Everybody owes me a lot. They owe me a lot of money. They owe me a lot of love, a lot of support. And it's like, I don't want it from people who are like that. You know what I mean? I want genuine support. I want genuine people around me. Anything else is a waste of time. I don't need it. I don't want it. So, yeah, like I said, you can't even talk to these people without them trying to continue their nonsense and transform everything into something it's not. They're all honestly, legitly light years behind. They're light years behind. My whole thing is, like I said, I shouldn't be having to do it by myself. Everything, all the time. I should have help. I should have somebody who's there for me that really cares. You know what I mean? And just like now, I mean, it just don't make any sense. It's this whole system, everything, the way it's set up, it's completely unfair. You know what I mean? And I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. How am I supposed to stack money or do what I need to do when I keep having to do more and more and more that's completely unnecessary and has nothing to do with nothing? You know what I mean? I mean, you can't do it. You can't make it and win when people are just sitting there and they won't, let you get what you need to get done. When everything you build, they trying to, basically throw a wrench in it, whatever. And it's just there's too much that's been created, right? That's holding me back. So it's like I don't have any choice or say so in the matter. People people all did what they did, and then they want to, treat me completely unfairly, and then sit there and act like they're going to say something about it. I mean, what do you expect me to do? There's nothing more I can do. I mean, clearly I work harder than anyone, right? Right. I mean, there's nothing more I can do. If the whole system was unfair against me, and it was, and I got targeted, right? And everything everybody did made no coherent sense, right? They were all breaking the law. I mean, it is what it is. It's just, it's a lot of lawsuits. That's about it. Nothing else. That's all it is. It's just a lot of lawsuits. So, I mean, I don't know. I try to pray for the best and, hope that, I don't know, hope that things come together somehow, man. I mean, like I said, this is what I go through every single day over and over again, just having to do the impossible for no reason. Like right now, like my hands are freezing. There's no reason why. Like, there's no reason for none of this. I should not be having to do any of this. It makes no sense. But it is what it is. I mean, you know, there's a lot of benefits to everything that I go through and the way I have everything made and set up for me, but this is just ridiculous, man. It truly is. Makes absolutely no sense. I mean, as hard as I work, you know what I mean? And that's the thing, like everybody here, they have this entitlement attitude. They think that like you owe them something or you're here for them. I don't know who told y'all that, bro. Like I really don't. I think it's crazy that I even have to remind people of who I am. I shouldn't have to. Or that this is my country. I literally have to remind them of that because they somehow got this fake attitude like they think they somebody. Like, I'm sorry, bro, but no, if you're from here, I'm sorry, but you don't have an identity, bro. It's just that simple. I don't know what you're talking about, bro. I'm on the outside looking in. I'm in the whole group of people that, sees what it really is, and we just laugh about it. You feel me? I mean, we've seen it time and time again. I mean, like I said, they had people trying to play games in Austin. Remember that? Y'all remember that nonsense? I do. I'll never forget. Do you remember that? Or y'all just have amnesia? You got the narc amnesia going on. Boy, they had a dude, right? And he's whatever in that inner circle of just whatever, complete cowards. And they had him pretending on the phone when I was in Austin, okay, asking me where I'm at when I was in Austin, as if that means anything to me, and pretending like he was actually trying to like change his voice, like he was trying to say like a message or anything. Like, dude, like, so you really got on my phone and tried to start talking low key, pretending, and you couldn't even do that right, as if all of reality is different. But y'all see me, I'm in that park almost every single day, right? Like training, doing what I want, running my business, right? And that's a grown man, and he don't go out there, right? I mean, I'm just saying common sense. And these are strangers. These are people I met playing ball and stuff. Like these are grown men, bro, men older than me, some of them probably a lot older than me. Like who told him to get on my phone and talk like that? And what was the purpose of that? So then he simulates a whole fake situation and says he keeps asking where you at because they just wanted to know where I was at, what I was doing. Somebody put him up to it, right? Like they want to know my whereabouts in Austin, which is senseless because obviously you would never know. And even if you did, it wouldn't matter. So what was the point of that? So I go out to the location. I'm talking to dude on the phone. He's like, where are you at? I'm like, well, that's none of your business, right? Like, number one, who are you even talking to? You already know who I am, right? You have a general understanding. I mean, you get what I'm saying? So it don't make no sense. I mean, if your homeboys put you up to that and you know they're cowards and they're terrified of me, then you already knew what it was. You see what I'm saying? So they'll really like get on phones and pretend talk. What does pretend talk do? Nothing. That's this generation. I don't care if they're older. I don't care if they're younger. That's their attitude. They do like pretending fake talk stuff and they come with a fear-based cowardly energy and then they think they're showing you something. I'm telling you, bro. My generation, I'm old school, bro. We just laugh about it. I don't know who told you that was winning, but you got taught backwards. That's why you don't see me do the things you do. I would never stand in front of someone or get on somebody's phone and then be, you know, scary and be a coward and then think that I'm accomplishing something. I need to know who taught you that and where they do that at. That's just silly. So, like I said, now whoever that dude is, this is all him. This is all his doing, right? He obviously he don't go out there no more, right? Because I guess he's just terrified of me. They all are, right? I'm just saying. I mean, so who's the man? I mean, I run my business. I do what I want to do. I mean, come on, bro. Can't be serious, man. People already know about me and who I am and how I give it up. They already know about me. You know what I mean? So it's just a lot of antics and theatrics and nonsense that nobody has time for and we shouldn't have to worry about. Um, and it's just all completely unnecessary. You know, I'm laughing because I just looked at this dude. Like, man, they got y'all in some kind of like alternate paradigm of reality. It is sad. It is genuinely sad how far from reality these people are. Like I'm just being honest. Like I see y'all like driving your trucks like these 18 wheelers. Like not everybody, but I look at some of y'all, man, and it's just like it's just genuinely sad, man. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Have all day. Grown man, bro. I'm adamant. When I'm trying to do something, I'm here to do what I got to do. I don't waste no time. I get things done quick. That's how a grown man operates. They don't know nothing about that here. Like I said, um, how do I put it? I don't know, man. It just looks like a lot of wage slaves to me, if you ask me. I'm just saying. Looks like a lot of people that don't know the meaning of freedom, no matter how you put it. Like, yeah, I got problems, but I mean, like I said, they're all things out of my control that have zero to do with me. You feel me? So it's like, me personally, I've done extremely well for myself. It doesn't matter what I do, how I move. It doesn't make me any less than, and it's nobody's business. Feel me? Whatever I'm doing for a reason, man. I'm pretty smart, bro. Feel me? So if people haven't figured that out by now, I mean, I give up. You should have. You know, I don't know what else to really tell you. You feel me? I mean, like I said, man, I'm just saying, I go all over the internet. I look all around the internet. I try to promote the channel as much as I can, a little bit. It's just built in me on autopilot to do so. The business is carrying itself. I'll be over 4,000 subs in no time. And I tell people this, and they're like, wow, that's a lot. I'm like, yeah, but I mean, all mine are genuine. And I mean, the rest of this network, all theirs are fake. So, I mean, once you actually know Freemasonry and how these corporations run, you start to wake up and learn how reality works and learn something. You know, I'm just saying, this ain't living, bro. This ain't the world. I mean, the world that's in the devil's den, that's brainwashed, that's under Monarch mind control and MK Ultra. I mean, can't be serious. I mean, they all literally are devil worshippers. They worship Satan. I worship God and believe in God 100%. Good, righteous man. And everybody just wants to talk and argue over nothing. I mean, talking is pointless. It's a waste of everybody's time. Like, you either got it together or you don't. That's why I can't even do it with y'all anymore. You know, like, I'm extremely patient, but there's no need for me to be patient. And there's no need for me to put up with or tolerate nothing, you know? And that's the way I made it. I went out my way to make it that way. I'm doing everything right. But like I said, I don't know, man. I don't understand y'all. Like, it's really confusing, man. I mean, if you look at these people's actions, the same people, all of them, it shows that. It displays that they make no sense. It's just the same way that some of these dudes were in high school, right? Like, they had all this anger, and some of them even towards me for no reason, right? For just because, I guess, like, who I am, right? And I mean, I ain't really from here like that. Like, I'm not them. Let's just get real. And I don't want to be. Believe me, I'm proud to be me. And like I said, I stood my ground every time. Every point got proven. Stood up to everybody. I came up hard, bro. I came up hard for real, and by myself, and in a lot of different, cities and states. We traveled a lot. We moved around a lot. My dad has had me in a lot of different places. I've seen a lot, done a lot. So it's like, I'm very worldly. I'm very well rounded, you know? And that was the same thing down here. Like, when I was younger, I got here and, my eyes are wide open. I'm bright eyed and just living my life like I always am, right? Just like now. So me, I'm just excited about life, trying to do the best that I can, and then, I mean, what's the point? I mean, it's just like down here, like, once you've been somewhere and done something long enough and you understand how people really work, things change. It's like, how do I put it? Like back in the day when I used to go, pay and go get a haircut, right? Go get a haircut, shave, you know, wear nice clothes, right? So I look clean as hell, right? And what's the point? It wasn't going to matter because we in the valley. That's the truth. It ain't going to matter, especially with no woman, because I ain't from here. You understand? Like, I don't know what their issue is. I don't know what their chip on their shoulder is, but it's pretty clear. I actually do know what it is. You know what I mean? And I'm just not going to speak about it on this network anymore because the obvious doesn't need to be stated. That's why I come on here and I say the truth, and that I am going to continue to do, but the rest of it is just obvious. I mean, they act like all of them can just dictate and reverse reality. Like, dude, you're all the ones who feel it every day. You do nothing about it and you never will. Right? Yeah, you're all powerless. I'm just saying. I mean, like I don't come from that school of thought. I don't come from that cloth. Like if I feel something, I'm gonna tell you how I feel. And I've got all power. Believe me, you. You understand? So it's like with me, I don't know, man. I just think everybody talks in an alternate reality and it's a waste of my time. That's what I think. You know, it's just like these dudes, like you said, like I talk to them and they keep talking about, oh, my girlfriend this, my girlfriend that. Like I said, man, if we in the year 2025, right? I lose track of time. I don't even pay attention to what year it is. I don't care. It's all irrelevant. I don't watch TV. I don't watch the news. It's a waste of time. It's all fake. I don't even care about time. The concept of time really doesn't exist, in case you didn't know. But I mean, you know, if you're in the year 2025, and like I said, you're talking about, you know, my girlfriend, I mean, you could never, ever possibly understand or conceive who I am. I'm just being honest. There's no way. There's no way. Because you all think that that's actually the way you're supposed to be. Like, you think that that actually makes sense. Like, I understand if you get like a real girlfriend, but none of y'all have one. See what I'm saying? Like, that's what I'm saying. You're in like things of convenience with people who just, I mean, aren't attractive. They're whack. They have nothing going on. I'm just saying the truth. It don't make no sense. It just doesn't. It's a waste of time. This new age, new millennials, all this millennial stuff, y'all don't make no sense to me. You know, I'm just being honest. Like y'all really want to like pretend you can win a conversation too, or like tell somebody something. Like, don't worry about talk. Talk is irrelevant to the equation. Don't worry about money and currency. Worry about getting your hustle right. And if you can't translate that and what that means, I don't know what to tell you, man. A hustle is the only way that you can build or have or get anywhere. All of you are trying to do it, right? All of you, remember, should be trying to replicate what I've already done and accomplished. So I'm not looked down upon, I'm looked up to. You see what I'm saying? I'm what all y'all want to be. I'm somebody who I've been completely fearless and went through things nobody could make it through, nobody could conquer, and I've done the impossible. That's all I am and all I've ever done. I don't have any negatives about me. I'm just being honest. So if you try to change that, your perception is what needs to change. See what I'm saying? I'm a lesson for people to learn. Feel me? Remember, you want to be in my shoes. You're trying to get where I got day one decades ago. Okay? That's the goal in life. I don't care what no one tells you. The goal is to catch up to me and be like me. And all y'all could literally, you could be working 20 jobs at a time. You ain't never going to come close to where I'm at. No matter what happens, I'm just saying that's the truth. You'll never come close to me. Ever. You have no concept of reality because you have an issue with just admitting basic reality to yourself. I mean, that's just sad. You know what I mean? And it's so much so people have so much to say. Do I let it bother me? Nah. Like I said, there's no shame in my game, man. You know, like I do everything the right way. I'll do what I need to do. You know, like, I mean, you know, I'm a human being, man. I have to take care of my own stuff. You know, I have to take care of myself, and that ain't easy. It's really impossible. What happened to me and what was done towards me and what I've been through. So, like I said, I mean, I'm a man, right? It's just like with the women. Y'all women don't get, you're trying to cheat at the game. Why am I hearing a voice? I don't know if that was from the highway. I heard somebody talking. So, I mean, they're trying to cheat at the game. I watched an old video, man. It had I'm not random either. All the things that I talk about, they connect because I'm a genius. If you listen and you're smart enough, you'll be able to comprehend it. And it's the same formula they use in comedy. It's a genius formula that only people who are really intelligent understand how to use it. When I speak, it seems random and then everything comes together and it connects the dots. It's the same way I hustle. That's why I'm in the best position because I told everyone everything is going to come together. You understand? Like, I've been way ahead of everybody for a long time. You understand? Because when you're dealing with impossible odds, you have to hustle and move differently. See, y'all don't know how to do that. All you know how to do is the regular orthodox approach to everything. That's corny. That's corny. And no woman wants that. No woman should want that. If they want that, they're not a woman. So therefore, when I say so-called women, that goes for 100% of all of you. Not 99, not 90, 100. They're not women. In order to be a woman, man, you'd be seeing things a lot differently by now. You would have woken up. Straight up. You'd be somewhere near my level. Oh, and they'll fake talk it too. They real catty. They love to fake talk and run their mouth to pretend that they know something. Because, like I said, that's what they do. Everything is about cattiness, feelings, fake attention. But the truth is, they don't have a clue, right? They're nowhere near my level. I mean, like I said, bro, when I was in college, I was studying remote viewing, how to actually remote view. That means where you're in a location wherever I'm at, and you're able to like have coordinates written down for you, and you can zoom in on that location mentally. People get so good at it they claim that they can feel the wind on their face and in another location that's like way across the world. This is what the military spent millions of dollars trying to teach people to do. So they have trillions, billions, millions, right? None of them have that money. And y'all don't believe what I'm saying is true? And they put that into these projects that are a waste of time and pointless and do nothing for us, right? The military for years was training, I mean, against us. That's just a cold hard fact. We've been knowing this since I was in like North Carolina. I think they were training in North Carolina even. I don't know if they were doing it when I lived there. Like, I've been all over, bro. You know what I mean? Like, that's why you see like these big convoy military vehicles, tanks and stuff coming into cities, and y'all are always like, why is that? That's probably why, because they're doing training. You understand? And that's the weird part, is that they're training and it doesn't seem like they're training for another, like somebody else. It don't make sense. And the fact is, military industrial complex has no power. I'm living proof of that. Like, I already defeated them. That's the facts. See, that's the thing I noticed in this country. Everybody says that. Oh, I'm ex-military. And what do you want, a cookie? Like, okay, so I'm supposed to care that you got tricked. I'm supposed to care that you couldn't think for yourself. I'm supposed to care that you ran off and did what somebody in the CIA told you to do, and they knew exactly what situation they were putting you into, and you didn't have the independent intellectual thought to say, no, I care about myself. You know what I mean? Come on, bro. You gonna pretend that you making a stand when you just want to check like everybody else? Making a stand, you protecting and defending this country, huh? Okay. Because the military has really, really protected and defended this country. I mean, when that happened, I mean, every single time, like this military lost, they never won with anyone. I mean, when? When did they defend our country? Please tell me, because like you can actually go through the facts. They've never done it. It's never happened, not once. I'm just being honest. So it's just silliness. All right. I'll be right back.